How to get your hen to become broody. In order for eggs to hatch, they must be kept warm by either a sitting hen or an incubator. The instinct for hens to sit on top of eggs is known as being broody. You can encourage broody behavior, and get your eggs to hatch, by stimulating your hen with eggs, altering her environment, and providing the right circumstances. Through a few gentle actions, you can encourage your hen's innate nature to take its course. Method 1: Stimulating her with eggs. (1) Place wooden eggs in the nest. One of the most tried and true methods to encourage broodiness in your hen is to place dummy eggs in her nest. You may begin by using wooden eggs that can be purchased at most farm stores. 2. Place golf balls in the nest. Another common approach to using dummy eggs is to place golf balls in the nest. Oddly enough, some hens respond even better to golf balls than they do to manufactured dummy eggs. 3. Replace dummy eggs with real eggs. If you have encouraged broody behavior in your hen and she has begun sitting successfully on dummy eggs, wooden eggs, golf balls, or any other dummy eggs, you can swap these dummies for real eggs. This is most easily done at night when the hen is docile and less likely to reject the eggs. Always wash your hands thoroughly before handling eggs. Some people prefer to swap eggs during the day, so that if an egg gets rejected they can quickly transfer it to an incubator. However, the evening method is still the most common. (4) Allow her to gather a clutch of eggs. A different, though extremely common, method is simply to allow your hen to gather a clutch of eggs in her nest, that is, to lay numerous eggs without being disturbed. Once your hen has accumulated a few eggs, usually 3 to 5, her broody instinct should kick in. 5. Consider dating your eggs. If you are giving your hen a space and time to gather a clutch of eggs, you may consider sneaking into her nest and using a magic marker to write the date on her eggs. This way, you can remove eggs that have been in the nest for too long. Method 2: Altering her environment. (1) Move your hen to a quieter location. Creating some subtle changes in your hen's environment is another effective way to encourage broodiness. Try moving your hen into a calmer, quieter nesting house. This may bring out her broodiness. 2. Provide a dark place. Another subtle change is to make your hen's location a bit darker. You can do this, for example, by hanging fabric over the front of her nesting box. The darkness encourages her to be calm, and may help her instincts to arise. 3. Confine her. Many people advocate for the confinement of your hen to her quiet, dark nesting area. It may take some time alone in a calm, comfortable place to stir up a hen's brooding instinct. Consider giving this method a try. 4. Add some fresh herbs to her nesting box. If you have access to fresh herbs, The addition of some fresh herbs to your hen's nesting box may encourage her become calm and broody. Lavender and chamomile are particularly effective. 5. Check nesting boxes for insects and mice. Your hen may avoid becoming broody, or even laying eggs, if she does not feel clean and safe in her nesting box. Check to be sure that her box is free from mites, insects, mice, and other intruders in order to ensure her comfort and safety. Method 3. Providing the right circumstances. One. Wait for the right season. Hens generally become broody during the spring or summer, the warmer months. If you wait for the right season, your hen's natural instincts and broodiness should kick in on their own. Approach this endeavor with positivity and patience, and wait until the time is right. 2. Make sure your hen is a broody breed. Modern-day breeds, especially showbirds, have had their broody instinct bred out by breeders who tend to use incubators. Because of this, it is important to start with a broody breed of hen, such as Cochin, Buff Orpington, Light Brahmas, or Dark Cornish hens. 3. Integrate a rooster. You will need a rooster in the mix if you want to end up with fertilized eggs and broody hens. The presence of a rooster near your hen is likely to encourage broody behavior. 4. Acquire a perfect chicken ratio. One rooster to every 5 hens is the ideal ratio for your chickens. If you are able to maintain this ratio of roosters to hens, you are more likely to get fertilized eggs and to encourage broodiness in your hens. 5. Set up a nesting box. Your hen needs somewhere safe and comfortable to both lay and sit on the eggs. Create a dry, clean, relatively dark place where your hen can have some privacy. You can purchase these, or construct them yourself out of wood. You will need one box for every 2 to 4 hens. 12 cubic inches, 12 x 12 inches x 12, is a good size for each box. Add some sawdust or straw to serve as bedding for your chickens.
Tips.
Do not disturb your hen after it has become broody. If you frighten your chicken, it may stop sitting on the eggs. Separate the hen from the flock after the chicks have hatched. This is so no bullying happens to the chicks. Chicks live on a special chick starter, which contains the nutrients your chicks need.